So I spent a long time of my life trying to fit in to different places. And guess what happens when we try to fit in? At some point, we realize that, okay, here is Zara, and she never tries to fit in. Okay, so at some point, we realize that the boxes that we created to try and fit in are completely arbitrarily created by the world outside of us. And guess what happens when we find ourselves not fitting in? Our brains derives a very logical conclusion that there must be something wrong with me. There must be something wrong with me in this space, in that role, professionally, in terms of relationship, in terms of the person I am, in terms of the way I look, in terms of the way I eat, in terms of the way I sleep, in terms of the way I walk, in terms of the way I talk, everything. And it goes on and on and on. A journey of not fitting in, trying desperately, and then continuously judging ourselves and making ourselves wrong. Till I flipped the switch. I went back to first principles and started with the premise, what if there's nothing wrong with me? Just start with a hypothesis, basic premise. What if there's nothing wrong with me? And then again, start at another basic premise. What if all these boxes were just constructs and illusions? And what if the entire universe was actually my playground? And I didn't need to fit in, but I could play in the entire playground, which means I could be expansive. Then starts a whole different way in terms of just looking at yourself, your life, the other people, the other things, and what you can do in it. And that, my friends, is a very different way of crafting our lives. So if you'd like to know more about my take to crafting our lives and get empowered with tools that you can use in doing that, then sign up for my free Zoom call this Friday, where I'll be taking you through an introduction to what's going to be my first ever boot camp on crafting our lives starting on August 1st. So the introductory Zoom call is free. It's an FAQ call, and just sign up in the link below.